Welcome to the world of sloths, a world so laid back it makes yoga retreats look intense. Being a sloth isn't just a way of life. It's a full-blown commitment to being the planet's slowest overachiever. Imagine being born into a life where your best skill is napping and your greatest enemy is gravity. Buckle up, very, very slowly, because we're about to dive into what it's really like to live life in the slow lane. Let's start at the beginning, the very beginning. Your birth. Sloth moms, like all good moms, multitask. But unlike human moms, they do it while hanging upside down. You're born clutching onto your mom's fur for dear life. Falling, not an option. The jungle floor is basically the Hunger Games, starring jaguars, snakes, and ants that bite like they're on a mission. So hanging on is rule number one. Your first challenge as a baby sloth? Learning how to eat leaves. Sounds easy, right? Nope. Sloths don't just eat leaves, they process leaves. These aren't your average salad greens. They're basically jungle leather. And your stomach? A multi-chambered fermentation factory that takes up a third of your body. Digesting one leaf could take weeks. That's right, weeks. Your entire life revolves around eating what is essentially tree cardboard and waiting for your body to figure it out. As a young sloth, you spend most of your time doing three things: sleeping, hanging, and occasionally scratching an itch. Oh, and there's the all-important weekly poop trip. Yes, once a week, you descend from your lofty treetop throne to the forest floor to do your business. Why not just go from the tree? Excellent question. Scientists are still baffled. It's like sloths collectively decided to risk their lives for the world's weirdest bathroom break. Jaguars are down there, sloths. What are we doing? The poop itself? About a third of your body weight. Imagine carrying that around all week. When you're finally done, you do a little poop dance to pat down the dirt, because apparently even sloths like a tidy workspace. Then it's back to the trees, climbing in slow motion like a furry, unenthusiastic superhero. Let's talk about climbing. You'd think, as a creature built for hanging out in trees, sloths would be expert climbers. And they are, kind of. Sloths climb at a speed that makes glaciers look speedy. Their movements are so slow that algae actually grow on their fur. Yes, algae. It's like a green camouflage jacket that doubles as lunch for some ungrateful moth freeloaders who call your fur home. Life as a sloth is a whole ecosystem. And speaking of freeloaders, let's not forget the predators. Harpy eagles, jaguars, and boa constrictors all see you as a tasty jungle snack. But sloths have a secret weapon: invisibility. Not like superhero invisibility, more like moving so slowly no one notices you invisibility. It works, sometimes. But when it doesn't, well, let's just say sloth life can end as quickly as it moves. Adulthood as a sloth is, unsurprisingly, more of the same. Sleep, eat, poop, repeat. But there's a new challenge: dating. Male sloths attract mates by screaming. Yes, screaming. It's like jungle karaoke, but without the melody. If a female sloth likes the sound of your yell, she might come to find you. If she doesn't, tough luck, buddy. Back to the branch for you. If you're lucky enough to win the sloth lottery and find a mate, congratulations. The cycle begins again. Sloth moms are incredible, raising their babies solo, teaching them how to navigate the jungle's perils, and reminding them to never, ever let go of that fur. Despite all the challenges, sloths have mastered the art of survival by doing as little as possible. Their slow metabolism, lack of predators, thanks to their stealthy green coats, and laid-back lifestyle have kept them thriving for millions of years. Sure, they're not setting any speed records or inventing anything groundbreaking, but they're alive, happy, and have a loyal fan base of biologists and internet meme makers. In the end, being a sloth isn't so bad. Sure, it's a little risky and a lot lazy, but sloths are proof that slow and steady really does win the race, or at the very least, survives the jungle. So here's to the sloths, nature's ultimate chill icons.